In this video, I'm going to be cutting open a heap of Swazi agates, and they're all double bubble agate nodules, except for this guy. It's a triple bubble, and we're cutting this guy last. Well, our first double bubble cut went really well. Let's check it out. Oh, interesting. It's a little light in the bands, and it's got a funny fracture running in through here between the double bubbles. Really cool color though. It's very ghostly. Really cool formation though, cutting through that double bubble like that. That is sweet. So as I said, these are Swazi agates. They are from Mozambique in Africa. And usually when cutting agates, we want to have a grand reveal of bands. That last one was cool, but it wasn't as grand as I would like. I want more bands. And based on the husk on some of these, we're definitely gonna get it. Like the next one I cut, it's a little bit bigger, but it has a really cool exterior that makes me think there's gonna be two different kinds of band patterns because of the double bubble. I'll just show you in a second, but I want you to know the good ones that we do cut, I am gonna be polishing later in the video, but we have to cut a bunch of good ones first. So let me show you what's up next. Here's the next guy right here, and we have water level bands right here. That's what's gonna hopefully be running in through here, but look at that. Full pattern on this side with a little bit of water level bands right there, and that double bubble line's running right in through there. It's like they were smushed together. I have no idea. I wasn't there. Nobody was. We're all just kind of guessing. But anyway, I'm excited to see what this looks like when it's cut, and we're gonna cut right in through there with basically two different types of nodules. I think this is gonna be a keeper. I think it's gonna be sweet. Hopefully I'm right. Success! I am so excited to see what's on the inside of this one. Full pattern, hopefully over here, and water level bands. Or, gosh, water level bands over here, full pattern here. It's gonna be really interesting. Oh my gosh! It's not full pattern at all. That's crazy. Wow. It's like it was, but it got pushed up to here, and then the water level is a little bit more dominant. Interesting. Either way, I'm happy to see it. That is so cool. Totally threw me off for what I thought was going to happen with this guy. I don't want to cut it again because, oh, maybe we could test it and cut one more through here and just see if we do get more full pattern. I don't know. What if it doesn't go much deeper? Do we risk the biscuit? My fear is that it'll break here. I don't know. Let me think about it. I'm gonna set it over here and I'm gonna think about it while we cut our next one. That one felt pretty solid, and I'm hopeful that we have a little bit of a lighter show of bands in that one based on the little crack and the orange husk there, but we'll see. They've been a little darker so far. Oh my gosh! Beautiful! Oh my goodness gracious. That one looks like it might have some parallax banding, or is it just like weird shadows from the cut marks? Man, wow, that has got some really beautiful colors in there. Oh, I am so happy. Looks like eyes. Oh my gosh. That's my favorite one so far. Well, that's kind of what we were hoping for with some of these, right? We get more colorful, more defined bands, and it can happen. Woo! That is so cool. But let me quickly tell you where I got these sweet Swazi agates from, then we'll cut a few more. So I recently went down to the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, and when I was down there, I stopped off at the gem shop, and they had a ton of these amazing Swazi agates. So I picked up a bunch of fun double bubbles specifically for this video, and then a whole nother bag of them. So that's where I got them. If you want to get some Swazi agates and a plethora of other minerals and fossils and just bunch of awesome rock stuff, check out their website. It's going to be linked in the description box below. Use code Taylor to get yourself a discount. And Yeah, they're one of my favorite rock shops to get stuff from. They're really great people over there. So our next two are funky, as they all are. This one's almost like trying to be a triple, and it has a window here and a window here, and I don't want to cut into the double bubble void here. So I'm gonna give it a very weird cut and cut it in through there, and hopefully that plays out. So we'll do that one next. And then this guy looks just like the last one we cut, just a little bit bigger. There's the double bubble line, and we'll cut that guy right in through there. So we'll cut these two, and then we'll do the reveals together. Very excited, very excited to see inside these. I have a glare on my glasses. Let me take that off. What's up with this guy? What are you gonna be? Oh, fractured like crazy. That's what. Oh, would have been absolutely amazing. Such bad fractures. Look at that. It just rips off. Oh man. For those of you who are curious, those are not fractures from my saw. Saw blades will leave surface fractures. Can kind of, well, that's saw blade marks up there, but these are deep, long standing fractures that have been there for a long time. Oh, that's so sad. It was very dark, but it had beautiful bands in there. Oh, that's so sad. Too bad. Wow. Would have been really cool. Got water level bands in there, a little bit of quartz. Man, you think about these agates that have these double bubbles. It's like, one, it has a full pattern in there, which is just crazy, but how did it get these lines? That's what I want to know. Interesting. Anyway, that one's kind of a bummer. That was probably, could have been the best one yet, but is what it is. All right, let's check out this guy. Looks like it's going to be a little bit lighter. Let's do it like this. Oh, that is sweet. It's super dark, but I think once we polish it, oh, look at water level bands right here. I think once we polish it and get all these saw blade marks, like look at that. Once we tidy this thing up, I think it's really going to pop. So I'm gonna put that one on the bench with the other keepers that we have so far, which is half. And after a few more cuts, we'll get to polishing those. So the verdict is out with this guy, if I am going to polish that one or not. I don't know. We'll see. I love the way that it's shaped though. So it's really cool. So I don't know. We'll see. And I keep looking at this guy. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it or not. I have no idea. It's got nice bands in there. We cut another chunk off. It might get better though. Gosh. Why not risk the biscuit? Let's just do it. I'll cut that one, and then we have another big guy here. But look at the outside. Fractures like crazy. I don't know. I'm nervous. But yeah, we'll cut this guy. Man, that's not a fracture. That's just a double bubble line. Could be good. Could be really good. Or it could be like the last one and a disaster. So I don't know where to cut it because it's got so many weird lines and stuff in there. Probably I'll avoid that. That looks like a fracture right there. Man, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'll cut this one right in through there. Both felt good. Both felt good. All right, that's the one side of that guy. And here it is cut. We'll get close so that it's grand, if it is. It's a little better, but isn't that funny? It just it shrinks, but it's, look at that. That's kind of cool. Oh, weird. It's like it gets smaller and then opens up a little bit. Oh, wow. Very, very interesting band formation. I'm glad we cut it. I heard once if you cut closer to the window, you get a better chance of those bands. And I guess sometimes it's true, but other times the bands do just shoot all the way through. So I don't know. It's a good little theory to test. But anyway, let's check out this big monster. Felt, well, very solid. Didn't break on me. And got a little bit of, well, the husk a little bit kind of cracked here. So it looks like it could be kind of white. Interesting. All right, let's see. Oh, yes! That is so pretty. That is really, really nice. I'm looking at it in real life. I think it does have parallax banding, but won't know absolutely for sure until it's polished. And then we'll take a good long look at all these once they're all shiny. This one is, I think, my favorite one so far. That one is really cool. I really like that one. Great colors in there. And it just kind of like fades. Oh, such a pretty and classic Swazi agate. Well, I'm going to add these ones to our keeper pile, which makes it 5 nodules to polish, which means 10, actually, no. Well, if I polish that core that I cut, it'll be 12 faces to polish, which isn't a ton of work, but it can take time if they're being stinker beans. But we have 2 more double bubbles to cut and 1 triple bubble. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are enjoying this cutting video so far. I've had a lot of fun. And if you are new, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe or follow button to join our future cutting videos. And it's getting nicer out here shortly, so we should be able to get out on more rock hunts. I have been missing that lately. It's not that I haven't tried. I've gotten out, but I've been skunked. And that's kind of how it has been going the last many times I've gone out. I've gotten skunked. It stinks, but it's still fun getting out even when you don't find anything. Our next cut is what I would say is the most doublest of bubblest. Could be very ghostly with white bands right here, and we're gonna cut it right through. We'll cut it right through the middle. Yeah, just like that. Well, it felt solid, but the outside's got fractures. I mean, they're all at risk of having fractures. This side looks fine. I don't know. Let's just check it out. Oh, it does have some fractures, but it's pretty cool. You know what's funny? This side is fine, and oh my gosh, look at that spray. We'll look at that closer in a second. We got some fractures on this side. It's like we just missed it, but look at the details in that. Oh my gosh. It's like a firework. That is so sweet. Beautiful details around the outside. Wow. Well, I think this one is still worth being polished. Man, we are close. That is so pretty. It's like our first kind of pure white Swazi agate. That's cool. Looks like we even got some deeper, potentially deeper sprays in there right there. Like that. That's really, oh cool. It's like it's on the outside there too. That's awesome. I love the little nuggets, little bonuses that we get with some of these cuts sometimes, like that stuff in the depth. It's so sweet. 2 more cuts left, a double and a triple. I'm really excited for this guy. Gonna cut it right in through there. Hopefully it's cool and is not full of fractures like that other one. But this guy, I've been looking it over and I don't know where to cut it. It looks like we have a fracture running right there, potentially one right there. So I don't want to cut it like this, and I don't want to cut it like that, which leaves us with cutting through there, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to cut it a little bit more on this end right here where it's a little thicker, and hopefully kind of like that. Hopefully it plays out. A cool little display there of those. This is what we got for the last one. Purple, quartz and bands, and dark. I bet it's going to be dark for sure. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh boy, that's a lot of quartz in there. So I don't mind a little bit of quartz, but sometimes it's just a bit much. Well, I would have hoped for more bands. I'm more of a bands man than a quartz guy. So anyway, yeah, we got one more cut, you guys. The triple bubble. This thing is almost too cool to cut. Look at that. I love this, sir. Each one of these windows has a little bit of a chip to it. So yeah, we'll be cutting it right in through here. Hopefully it's a cool reveal. Yeah, interesting. Funny nodule. I hope none of these break off while cutting either. We haven't had any of that yet, really, so that's good. Of course it fractured on the last cut. What a stinker bean. What a stinker bean. But if we look at it here, look where that fracture's at. I just saw that fracture running through there. Oh, it would have been so good. Oh, darn. It's actually pretty cool. It's got a little fracture there. I'm bummed. I'm bummed that it didn't play out, because that would have been awesome. Like, think about that, no fracture. It's even got a little heart in it. The heartbreaker. Ah, man, these double bubbles might be a little bit more of a risk than a standard nodule. That's crazy. Who knew? Well, all of us do now. Well, when it comes to fractures and broken rocks when cutting them, is what it is. You can hope for the best, but it doesn't always mean it's going to play out. And we did get a lot of them that really did play out. So now I'm going to be polishing them. And if you want to know the equipment I'm using really quick, cut all these on my 10-inch high-tech diamond saw with a thin notched blade. And I'll be polishing all of these on my 8-inch Cap King with the res wheels. Same as the gem shop. It's going to be linked in the description box below with my discount code Taylor to get you a discount on accessories. But this polishing process is going to take a lot longer than the cutting process. So once I'm all done, I'll catch back up with you and show you these beautiful polished agates. I got some polished. Not sure if you heard me, I said I got some polished. These Mozambique agates, although I didn't get all of them polished, the ones that I did get turned out really great, and these things take a polish like crazy. They look so nice. Yeah, we got a few of these polished up. They look really good. This one right here has, gosh, can you see it? It has parallax bands. Yeah, you can see it there. Amazing colors in that. Just beautiful. Really cool depth in there too. Like what's going on back there? That is really cool. And the other side of that one looks the exact same, just got a little bit of fuzz on it. But yeah, these are really cool. This big one turned out amazing. Looks so great. Such awesome bands. And yeah, the dark kind of ghostly guy with the water level bands turned out awesome. Like I said, took a really cool, good polish, but I didn't get to all of them. Just been a little busy, but you know what? It's okay. We get to what we get to when we get to it. It's all good. But these guys will be up on my Etsy store, link below. They're pretty sweet. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it is linked below with a lot of other agates besides Mozambique. So it has been a very long time since I cut any Swazi agates for Mozambique, and they did not disappoint. And these are the double bubble and the triple bubble nodules that I have. I have a whole another box of Swazi agates that are just big, nice nodules, and we're going to be cutting those in the future. So do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe or follow button so you can join along on those fun cutting and polishing adventures. Those ones are ones that have really, really nice windows on them. They're going to be premium. I can't wait to cut into them. It's going to be a blast. But thank you guys so much for watching. It was so much fun. You guys rock. We'll see you next time. Bye.